forever. It has to come to an end at some point. That moment is now about to arrive. And we're just going to pop outside now for an event just before Tanya's. There we are. She'll be coming up in just a few minutes' time. We're just running a little bit behind schedule.
Thanks very much, Steve. Well, this is the T36 100 meters. There's the lineup: Hunter, Zhuodis of Lithuania, Thomas Wilson, Pavlik of the Ukraine, Ziltsov of the Ukraine, and Ben Rushgrove of Great Britain, who set a world record earlier on today in the 200 meters. Well, a little bit of a problem at the start. Not quite sure who that was, but all the same rules apply here as far as false starting is concerned. Stuart, any idea?
Well, we're going to look at it right here. Looks as though it could have been lane 3. It was or lane 4. Lane 1 is not being used, incidentally. That was Tom Wilson of Great Britain, 5th in the Worlds in 2005, both at 100 and 200. So he's experienced, but just wanted to get away a little bit quicker, give himself a bit of a chance. But the conditions not good. But back to the starter then once again. Rushgrove in very good form at the moment.
He certainly is. He's in absolutely superb form, but as we will see from this, it all depends on the start in many ways. Rushgrove very strong in the second half of the race, but the start will be absolutely crucial. Away this time. Ben Rushgrove right on the outside, going well already. Just rocking and rolling a little bit, but Rushgrove coming through strongly right on the inside. Hunter's going well, but Rushgrove's going to win it. And then Pavlik, Hunter perhaps out of the medals, and the time 12.49. That equals the European record. As far as the world record is concerned, well, might be a little bit outside of that. We'll have to check and wait and see, but what a day this guy has had. 12.49 confirmed. That may be even rounded down a little bit, but Ben Rushgrove, in appalling conditions, has had the best couple of hours of his athletics career.
Yeah, gets away well, left of your shot, gets up into his running very quickly. He's got good leg speed here, good arms, driving away towards the finish. Ziltsov of the Ukraine going well. He was the European record holder at 12.49. He's struggling a little bit, rocking and rolling towards the end, with Pavlik of the Ukraine coming through into 3rd place in this race. It was a very big margin of victory, though, wasn't it? Another little look at him. Comes up, still looking down, technically quite good. Up on his toes. Gets his hips high. Face relaxed. Shoulders a little bit tense, but that's not bad. But in contrast to Ziltsov next to him, the European record holder, very much more relaxed. Good run, good result. Very, very good performance on the day.
Well, Ben's kindly agreed to stay with us out in the rain here. What a day you've had. You've equalled the European record there, we think. A world record earlier on today as well. Tell me about how it's gone for you.
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, this is my first outdoors this year. So, obviously, that's a good start to the year now.
That's a fantastic start in terrible conditions. Did you think you were going to be in this kind of shape starting out?
Well, certainly I think the world record was on the cards for this year. I didn't think I was going to get my first race. I definitely think I got to get in these conditions, so it's great.
It certainly is, and we wish you well for the rest of the season. More world records, European records, we hope.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely, yeah. I mean, the crowd here is amazing, and I'd like to thank them all for coming out in this horrible weather.
We'll let you go and get dry. Thanks a lot, Ben.
Thank you.
Well, Ben's one man who's enjoyed the conditions today,
Yeah.
certainly. I mean, if Tanya had written the script for her departure a few
The T36 200 meters for men next up. Ziltsov of the Ukraine, Zhuodis of Lithuania, Hunter of Great Britain, Pavlik of the Ukraine, and Ben Rushgrove of Great Britain drawn in the outside lane. Lanes 1 and 2 not being used. It's just starting to rain here. It's been bright this morning, but now the conditions deteriorating in this early part of the afternoon. Rushgrove on the outside, a best of 25.17. He set that in Birmingham earlier on this season, so he's clearly going well at the moment. Bronze medal in the World Championships in 25.54. So he's the better of the two Britons. Inside him, Pavlik of the Ukraine, silver medalist in the World Championships this year with just 25.09. So should be a good race, this. Rushgrove's gone well on the outside, and Judis of Lithuania drawn in the second lane in. That's the fourth lane, in fact. And right on the outside, Rushgrove is going absolutely brilliantly. What a good transition into the straight. Runs a little bit wide, but he's way ahead of the rest of the field here. Ben Rushgrove of Great Britain from Bath, looking for a best here, and it could well be. He's dominated this race. The time, 24:86. And that's sensational. That is a new world record. And looking down at the wind machine, it's minus 1.7 meters per second. And that was a terrific run. What a bend when he got into the straight. Well, the race had been won, but he accelerated away and got a result that really shows that, well, I began by saying he's improved, but my goodness me, that's a big improvement to go under 25 seconds. It really is.
That certainly was a brilliant run by Ben Rushgrove. And in consideration of the fact he's only 19 years old, what a prospect for Beijing, and who knows, even through to 2012. And the world record he's just broken was one of the best in his category, set 5 years ago at the World Championships when they were held in France, and he's absolutely taken it apart. The young man from Bath absolutely tore around the track. That was superb.
Let's have a look at the result. Rushgrove's time, 24.86, the world record confirmed. Ziltsov of the Ukraine coming in second, 26.66. Pavlik of the Ukraine third, 26.74. Well, next up...
Well, Bath teenager Ben Rushgrove is celebrating after he set a new world record at the Paralympic World Cup in Manchester yesterday. Despite the wet conditions, he ran 24.86 seconds to win the 200-metre title. The 19-year-old then went on to collect a second gold medal by winning the 100 metres as well. On to